Okay, let's go. Nice. Okay, we're live. Yeah, excellent condition. Nice. Okay, let me just launch. Um, launch my lo-fi girl. There we go. And we're fine. So we're painting our Stormcast today. Actually, I need to move my phone here so I can actually get these. I should organize my desk. My desk is super cluttered right now. I feel like I have less desk space because I'm doing a lot more things now. And I should really do something about it. So yeah. So today we're painting up our Stormcast and they're sort of getting there. They're getting there and I'm kind of like this is like the middle point of the project, right? And usually when I'm painting at the middle point, I lose a lot of wind when I'm painting. Like I just completely like lose a lot of motivation. And it's tough. Hello po, Salty. Thank you so much for dropping by and good luck with stream. But yeah, I lose a lot of motivation. Like when it comes to like when I'm painting in the middle, like this is the middle point of most of the project, and I am like super like demotivated to paint it, but that's normal. Don't worry. Like that kind of happens in like art in general when you kind of see where the piece is going and like you're kind of not down to finish it because of that. That's what's happening right now, and I'm trying to like just break out of it. Just you know. Yeah, we're gonna use white primer because I don't know what's happening. Like I have the black primer, I have these like primed already, but the paint doesn't seem to be sticking. So I need to re-prime in white because the shield part is gonna be painted white anyways. But I don't know what's going on. Like the paint isn't paranormal primitivity. Yeah, primitivity. Yeah, I should really paint in like in frame. I tend to like pull my arms back, and I want to avoid that. Like I don't want to paint the back of the shields. I want to keep them, you know, black because it saves us time. Like these aren't gonna be any show pieces anyways. Like I don't paint models to be used for show. About the rain, I should probably get I have like something hung outside and I need to get it real quick. Oh, track that grr. Grr. I think my model can do the Doki face. I think it's close enough. I think Salty rigged it pretty well. But yeah, I'm like having a rough time like painting these. It's also because like I feel like out of the models I painted, this is like the most challenging because I'm trying to like replicate gold. Like I have gold paint. But the thing is like I want to break the monotony. You can see like the main body is already painted like silver. And you don't want to like just metallic on metallic on metallic, and it's just gonna look really, really monotonous. So we have the blue trim, that's great, but I also want to make the yellow like gold looking in a way. So there's an old contrast paint trick that I'm employing now that it's still tough for me because I'm not too familiar with the technique. I did not like. I am so lazy as as a modeler. Like the nubs, I don't cut them. I don't know why. I think it's because my little blue nippers are already like super worn out, and they need to be replaced. Honestly, like they are like 2 years old and counting. It's $2. It's a $2 nipper. I think we can retire it. You know. Although when I was at like the scale model show, I almost went for the God Hand. I was like, what if I got a God Hand, you know? What if we picked one up? I heard God Hand like is absolutely goated, but I don't know if it's like $60 goated, you know? Hold on, let me just grab the Senpai real quick and I'll be right back. I almost clicked the end stream button. No. Yeah, I'm back. So, yeah, here I've been. So, a little bit of a life update. I have been, like, very, very immersed in, like, miniature painting. I don't know, maybe it's because, like, I find, like, a lot of serenity. There's a lot of serenity in miniature painting. Like, if I'm not streaming, it's just me listening to, like, maybe a long format video about, like, PS1 era games. And I'm just like painting away. I just like lose it, you know, like I completely like get like immersed. Although very recently I've been trying to get back into content creation again. I don't know. Ever since, I've always been like, I'm gonna become the YouTuber. I'm gonna become a YouTuber guy. Yeah, I don't know why. Ever since high school, I tried it in college. Even now, I'm still trying. Like, even though it's not been working out, like, I don't know. That's always been, like, a focus for me for some reason. And I don't know how to explain why. Like, even in, like, my college, like, years, it was the focus on my degree. Like, I really wanted to edit really, really good, like, really well, so that I can, like, maybe one day become, like, a famous YouTuber. Still hasn't happened, but we're trying. Like, I'm at least learning. That's always the idea, like, just get better. May not be perfect now. Well, it might not be perfect ever, but just getting better, I think, is the way to go. You know, just make some incremental, like, changes. That could better suit me in the long run. Not gonna lie, like, I was so scared to, like, tackle miniature painting, just because the audience, like, for miniature painting, based on my analytics, this is backed by numbers, is, like, a little bit on the older side. Like, majority of my viewers are, like, men at the ages 34 to 50. That's their demographic, and yeah, like, and some of them, like, you know, even the ones I interviewed, they don't know what a VTuber is. They have a vague idea of what it is, but, you know, like, you can tell that they're not really, like, it's not really within their space. And it's scary that, like, some people may not, like, be too privy to, like, VTubers within the space, because, like, it's not only, like, me being a VTuber, but ever since, like, miniature wargaming has always been, like, kind of turbulent. Always been a, like, tight niche, you know, like, people don't want, like, change in this, like, sort of space. And I'm here to, like, you know, sort of introduce something new, so that can be, like, really scary. So far it's been working out. I think, like, ever since, like, I started making shorts, a lot more, like, people have been, like, more receptive to that kind of content. And I like that. Am I painting within frame at least? Okay, maybe not. I need to move these back. I keep painting out of frame. I need to move these back. I need to arrange them from priority. I'll prioritize, like, these guys last. These guys who are, like, super incomplete will be last, because they're, like, the leaders of the war band. We'll prioritize these guys last. We'll update the shield, and this one's the most complete one. And this is the first one I painted. And I think he looks good. I think he looks like where I'm at right now. I think he's a good representation of it. Like, I'm not too good yet, but I'm starting to grasp certain concepts, and that's my goal. It's like, it's never perfection, because if like it's perfection, I'll be here all day. I'll be here forever, just painting these 6 models. But if I change my goal, like if I set my goal to like something more achievable, like it might not be perfect, but if it's like something that's like I can see that I learned, or at least tried to learn something new, that's good enough for me. Because I want to move on to the next pieces and learn something else. Yeah, keep the ball rolling, keep it exciting. Oof. Gonna edge highlight these. It's should not be using primer anymore for this, I think. Oh, that's a little too thick. No, I'm using the wrong brush. That's okay. Like it adds a little bit of personality, maybe. Opium. Like it's looking pretty okay. I think it's not so bad. Like I'm trying to push this guy so bad. Like this guy has like a banner instead of the sphere. He has a sphere option, which is this one over here. Like you can sort of, I think this is a sphere option. I hope it is. I think I may be wrong. Okay, I'm wrong. This isn't his sphere option. I don't know where his sphere option is. Well, that's not important anymore, I guess. Because I'm really trying to push this banner. Like, even in the rules set, the banner isn't supposed to be used for Warcry. But I want to push it anyways, just to add a little bit more variety to the warband, you know? But yeah, it's like so far it's been like a pretty good ride. Like I am enjoying like content creation again. Unlike before, like I really fall off. I feel like I need to like temper my expectations at least. I think that's one thing I've learned over the course of my hiatus. It's like well, I guess the best way to put it is this one like quote I really like from Warhammer. It's why use steel if iron will suffice? It's like I like it a lot. I like that quote a lot because you know, it's like as someone who grew up with like within an Asian household, it's kind of like you're always told now, oh yeah, give it your best, give it your all, like, you know, do everything you can to like make this like your best effort. And like that comes with like a price, you know. That's not like you giving your best effort isn't free. Somehow you're gonna pay for it one way or another. And for me, it's like my motivation. That's like what That's what I pay when I'm trying to give my best effort. If I like give my best effort and it's not great, or it's not like proportionate to what I wanted to achieve, like, or even it's not even close to what I wanted to achieve, then that kills a lot of motivation for me. Now, where is my white paint? There we go. So I think we're trying to at least get, get to a certain point with these models. Like, and for this one, for this batch, I wanted to like try to match the Skaventide box. These are from the old starter set, the Dominion starter set. And I wanted to like give them the updated colors because they share the same proportions, it's just that the weapons are different. So giving them like that new fresh new release coat of paint would give them like at least a little bit more like relevance, because a lot of people didn't buy the Dominion box, so there's just a surplus of it that like game stores are trying to get rid of, because it is a hefty box. We have one right here, and it is like huge. It's a huge box. It contains like 2 armies, and understandably I can see why stores want to get rid of it, because you don't want that even sitting in the back like costs you money, because that's like space you could be using for something else that you could be selling over like an item that's lost its relevance. Like this happens in Magic as well, where it's like if a set, there's like because in Magic there are sets that are like super relevant for the year. Like you can say that about Modern Horizons, or like super relevant for like most of the time, because like it usually has like a staple card that like every deck of a certain color uses. So like, something like Modern Horizons or like Modern Masters, that like retains its relevance over the years. But you can look at other things like releases like Outlaws of Thunder Junction. Like that was only relevant until like the next expansion came out. Same thing for Warhammer. Like Skaventide right now is having trouble with sales, and that's because Dominion is still being on the is still being the people are still getting rid of Dominion, and that's like Dominion is a good indicator of like how Age of Sigmar is doing, and it's not doing great, even though it's probably at the best state it's ever been. But so many people have just gotten burnt from like this new release. Like I have one friend, he is a Stormcast player as well, so he plays like the same guys these guys are, the faction that these guys are from. And a lot of his like stuff when Skaventide like was announced were like just discontinued, and Stormcast is a relatively new army, so they were just rotated out. They're out of production, they're sunset essentially. And I can see where he's coming from, like, because these models aren't cheap, like, and a lot of the like Stormcast line, they're they are what do you call it? The ones that they got rid of are like the rank and files, so they are very relevant to the army. So majority of your army would usually like be built from these guys. So it doesn't really make sense to get rid of a bunch of them. But you know, that's how Games Workshop artificially tries to sell you models. It's like, oh, my guys are getting rotated out. I'm gonna have to like update it. Sort of the same with like Magic's approach to things, but um, a little bit more longer form. But with the release of Commander for Magic, I think they fixed that problem where like the fear of like using old cards. Like I mean the fear of losing like the fear of just your cards being irrelevant after a long while of like, you know, of play. Like I really like where Commander has like brought Magic, because it's like you could rest for like, you could take a break for like 2 years from Magic, and then when you come back, your Commander deck is still relevant. For Warhammer, we don't have the same, and I think Games Workshop should be looking into Commander. That's honestly a video idea I've been thinking about. Just Commander for Warhammer. Because the model line for Warhammer is like super old. There's so much in the Warhammer model line at this point. The only thing that's like stopping them from being used is because they don't have stats in the current edition, and that's how like they're artificially rotated. Putting some highlights onto the gold. There we go. The gold of the armor. Like it doesn't look too good if you don't see the blue, because the blue really like brings it all together. The armor kind of looks bland without the trim. Like ideally these guys are painted in gold and red. But when they're painted blue and silver, like for the Alliance, I think they look dope. They look really cool. Like the banner is something I'm struggling with, and I don't know what to do with it yet. But we'll get there. We'll learn. Well, I can show you guys the book now that I've unboxed it, because I wanted to unbox the paperback contents of Scaventide, because like I don't know, I don't think I'll get on the unboxing, like get on it while it's still relevant. That looks pretty good, honestly. Like I'm not too it's not too shabby with the like with the whole thing together. It's not too shabby. I just need to clean up the banner. I like that a lot. I thought we need to like pick out some of the colors. Like I need to like get these picked out, like these bends. And then here is like it's the lights like hitting it. Yeah. And then like the other side should be the same thing. Like wherever the bend hits, you hit it with like a white like brushing. A thin layer to just give the illusion of a highlight. Maybe here as well. Try to get that like highlight up. Brush is getting a little dry, so we're gonna apply some water into the paint. You don't want it to get too chalky. There we go. I forget how flimsy these things are. Holy shit. I need to like be very, very careful. Fortunately, I drank coffee, so hands are not the most stable. Okay, maybe not enough that light. I'm so excited for this one like indie game to like arrive. It is called Relic Blade because I really want to like cover something indie. because it's I don't know, like I'm pretty sure like G-Dubs has like enough time in the spotlight, you know. It's like I'm pretty sure it wouldn't hurt them if people covered more like independent games, sort of like, you know. Bring a little bit more variety to the scene. This is a hard one. Like the banner is actually like super challenging. Like there's so many like lines that I gotta like bend forward to like get. No, like I missed, and there's like a little pool under the banner, so I need to like fix that later. Where am I making progress? Make sure that I don't have too much paint on my brush. I want the banner to at least be clean enough that like it registers. Like the idea, you know, you don't want to like get it so terrible that like you don't want it to like be too messy. I want the banners like features to at least read, like to be readable. Yeah, so we're getting there. Like this one's a nightmare though. Like I'm still trying to figure that one out. Ooh, damn. Stormcasts. It's really fun with this. The painting this is pretty fun, I think. I quite like the Felt like a little bit of a challenge, you know? Or a little bit of that yellow, like the golden like hue over. We gotta wait for that to dry. We don't want to like touch that. I'll mess with it. Let that dry. What's this guy doing? He's doing pretty. I think this guy's doing pretty alright. We just need to color a bunch of the other stuff that's all like on him. Other details. We'll use these like tiny little baby paints from Armored Komodo. Like look at the comparison between the paint. They're like these guys are like tiny. These guys are the ones I won from the grab bag. But I'm glad I found some usable ones. Using gray brown? Yeah, we're using gray brown. Gray brown is like the way to go. Adds a little bit more color to the Stormcast, yeah. Don't want him to have like too much don't want him to have too much silver, I guess. A little brown to break up the monotony. Little streak of brown looks pretty alright. Not too. It's not my favorite thing on him, but like definitely breaks Not really. Oh. These small details can be very difficult. Oh, there we go. So far, I'm liking where he's at right now. I dig it. It's like pretty good. Not much to really like touch, you know. I don't wanna overwork it. There's so much detail on like the Stormcasts. Like painting them can be really tedious. Like they have some small like details on like the waist that you want to get because you know you're already painting them. You might as well, right? But it takes a while to get these parts of the models. It's like crazy hard. Okay. I think we're okay with this. Yeah, I just need to touch up his like little collar with some silver there. And then do some like additional touch-ups. Hello! The light is so bright. I thought it was like daytime. Yeah, like I have like a video light here, so I can just well, when I turn it off, it's like pretty normal because like I have like a yellow light just magnetized onto like my desk at all times. Like it's always on. But yeah, I keep this on because like it helps me see the colors better. Yeah, so far so good. Also, welcome. Thank you for stopping by my stream. This guy is like having such a hard time with this man. Like, I don't know what possessed me to just because like this entire unit is just spears, and then we have one mage, and I don't know what possessed me. It was like, oh, I have a flag option. It's not in the rules that I can use the flag, but I'm gonna use it anyways. And I am struggling to make this banner work. But you know, like comes with the army, I guess. Oh yeah, like let me just show you guys the kind of paint scheme I'm trying to like achieve, so that way you're like, so yeah, this is like the paint scheme I'm trying to achieve. I don't know if you guys can see it properly. Yeah, these guys, and they look really good. I love the Stormcast. They are really cool. Like this is like probably my favorite box because it comes with Stormcast, which is my favorite army, and I love Skaven, so it also came with Skaven. And you have like this lad over here who is a rat on a rat. It's fantastic. I love the new Skaven model. Yeah, it's all in all really good box. I love it. It's a pain in the ass to paint though. I feel old painting these guys. Second, I'm just checking on a few things. Then we'll go get back to our regular scheduled programming. But yeah, like a big mistake I made on this is like not doing like this part is not doing metallic on the gold. But I wanted to break the monotony, like I said, so we're digging our own graves here. And I might darken the brown on like the leather areas because they're a little like too light. Maybe we'll see. We still need to darken the skirt area, and then we'll see how that goes. And now let's move on to this guy. Yeah, so I think need to hit him with the Terra Rust. I'm gonna be using this shade. Pretty good shake. He drops on the pallet. The back. thankfully have everything organized pretty well. So I'm happy. To have most of my paints organized. I say most because I recently bought new paint, so I know I need to print more of these, like these little, like, sorry, I'm looking. These little containers I use my paint. I use to store my paint, and they're just like zip tied onto my grid here, so they don't fall off. Completely forgot to paint that. So we'll hit that now. Hit that with the white, which we just got rid of. So we'll have to like grab the white we use. The armored Komodo. Too much water on my brush. What is it? So we need to like touch the arm. There we go. We can get this part. And then we gotta let that dry for now. Oh, this shit is rough. Like, I have like trouble painting like more clean units because it is like the amount of discipline you have to the amount of discipline you gotta have when painting them is like something I do not have. It is like really tough to like get these guys painted. At least for me, because like I tend to be like disorganized when I'm painting. Is in an okay spot. I don't think I need to darken the leather actually. On the other hand, needs some working. I don't want to add too much terror rust on the yellow. Another spot I forgot about. Kind of like lessen the mistakes. I don't know if we can help it. Jump on this. Yeah, I think it's an okay spot. Like, push on some more of this. No, we gotta wait for that one to dry. Move on to this. Yeah, there we go. As we need to like darken the shield a bit. Oh, we already have oh, darkening it a bit more. We get the details here. Yeah, very for the alliance, like color scheme. Honestly, I'm a pretty big fan of. Once that dries, we're gonna add some shadows, some highlights. I mean, so these guys are almost done. Just need to pick out some details. And to do that, we need to have some not para rust. I think it's regal flesh, which is a sort of brownish red. It's more brown than red. Gonna put that there. And then we're gonna wash the silver of the skirt to give it a more like bronzy look. Oh, you guys can see it. Wake up, Mr. West. Hey, yo, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, we're getting Stormcast today. I'm really struggling to pick out these details. I think we achieved what we're trying to do here, I guess. We just need to make it dry and then like hit it again. Yep, I think we almost there. We're like so close to accomplishing it. So we can probably move to the next warband, which is the Cruel Boys? Maybe? Yeah, I kinda wanna paint the Cruel Boys up for the warrior video. The warrior starter set video. Oh, I got a double time on these. But I don't want to like just leave them incomplete, you know. I kind of want to just have these completed, and then I have to organize. I have to sort of organize like where I have to put them. Which will take some time. I clicked on a video by accident. But yeah, I think we hit an hour. I think we're good. I think we can like wrap it up because I also do want to sleep like early, since I want to like get things done. But yeah, like I wanted to finish this. I really did. Like, I guess I don't really have enough time to finish them today. So maybe tomorrow, but I am like starting to see like the other things I have to do to just get them like to, if the camera would focus please. Yeah, I kind of know what I want to be doing to at least get them to where I want them. Yeah, so for now, I think we can wrap this up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys like the stream. Hit that follow, hit that like button. I keep saying follow because I'm so used to Twitch. But yeah, hit that like button if you want to see more of my YouTube content, and hit that subscribe button if you want to catch more of them. Otsu Gang, yeah! Thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, my name is Sika, just Sika, gang boss of the Sea Gang, and I talk about miniature painting every day through YouTube Shorts, and I'm going to be releasing some videos soon. So Otsu Gang to you guys, and I'll catch you guys most likely on Monday. I'll probably stream Monday and Friday to like wrap up, to start the week off right, and then wrap up the week. I think that's the ideal like 2 days of streaming, and then I can like work on some videos because I really want to work on some videos, and I'm working on some basic ones and some ones that are like a little bit more closer to the heart, so at least I give you guys a good tasting of like what the channel is gonna be like. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys on Monday. Bye bye. Otsu Gang.